July.
Happy July 4th coming up.
Yes.
So
Oh, boom, 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 fireworks and all that kind of stuff.
happy Bang Bang Day. It's actually Tuesday, but you know.
Oh, it's okay. Just in case you're tuning in late and oh yeah, happy 4th of July.
Right.
Yeah, cool. Yeah, so I don't really have anything to show here. I could have went to the record store today because since I was downtown taking pictures
Mhm.
of the smoke,
Mhm.
but I just felt like I'm not gonna find anything really.
Right.
Like,
Well, I found a couple of goodies. I found a couple of bargoons.
you did?
Yeah, what you want me to show first? The DVDs or the CD?
Oh, either or.
Okay. I got this on Tuesday. The Ultimate Rascals, the Young Rascals.
Oh,
Got that for
yes.
$1. That's got 20 songs on
We're
it.
showing our groceries. Yes.
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 And
And
look what I picked up today. $1 a piece.
$1 a piece. Look at this. Wow. Volume 1 and Volume 2.
Yeah. And still have to get volume 3, but I got 2 out of 3 for
Oh,
$2, $1 a piece. I mean, hey,
not bad.
you know,
Not bad. Hey, look,
yeah.
there's Easy Mick out there.
Hi, AZ Mix.
Hey.
Hope it's not
Hello.
slow people you're at, AZ Mix. So
Yeah,
it's
Easy
like,
Mick out there. He says hello. Yeah, cool. So, yeah, you'll be able to watch some Adams
I've
Family.
watched several episodes already.
Oh, have you?
With the commentary.
I always like
They're
that.
good.
I prefer the Adams Family over the Munsters.
hmm
hmm So, like even both have come back in various ways.
hmm
Uh, what Adams Family had what 2 movies, 3 animated movies,
hmm
one more TV series,
Yeah, that new series.
a couple more cartoons. Wednesday, yeah, that counts too.
Yeah.
And the Munsters had a couple or so movies afterwards. And then we had the new Munsters.
Yeah.
That was awful.
Yeah, it wasn't the greatest.
And we had the Munsters movie from last year. So I don't know. Both of those shows keep coming back, back and back and back. So there's a big fan base for both those shows.
Oh, yes. hmm
I preferred the Addams Family.
I kind
So
of like both shows, but I'm watching My Adams Family, and I'm enjoying that. So I'll pick up the Munsters as well pretty soon. Yeah.
well, I don't think you'll find it for $1, but you could try.
No, I'm not going to spend too much. I'm going to look out for a bargain.
Well, yeah, but I mean, if you find it for $1,
Oh, yeah.
and,
If I have to find each individual volume, I
and
think it's in 2 volumes.
what these cost, yeah, I don't remember. I bought these long ago,
hmm
but like they have been reissued
hmm
since in a complete box.
Oh, yeah, I'm sure.
So you can get all 3 volumes in one box.
One, yeah. Well, I'm sure this was part of somebody's collection, and I don't know what happened to Volume 3. Maybe they decided to keep it. Yeah,
Maybe they never got 3.
yeah. Maybe they never got 3. Maybe they
They
bought
didn't
1
get
and 2.
3, and they stopped at 1 and 2, and
hmm
now you got to go hunting for 3.
Well, I can do that.
So what? Sounds like you've got a line on 3 already. So let's.
hmm
Now, how much did number 3 cost?
Thrift Books, they had it for like $6.50. That's affordable. That's not
Free
bad.
shipping. Free shipping.
hmm
So really, you got the whole series for like
Yeah.
$8.
That ain't
Not
bad.
Not
Mhm.
bad.
Yeah.
And those Adams Family, they're on double-sided discs.
Oh, yeah.
I
No, I'm
don't
not crazy about them.
know. That's why they get reissued, because those
Mhm.
double-sided discs are terrible. So, yeah, I got the Munster set over there, and I think they're reissued on single-sided discs, so you don't.
Yeah.
So, I'm sure. I think I got that for around $25. The Munsters, the
hmm
whole thing. Yeah.
I haven't really looked for the Munsters. I'm going to look for Adam's Family and see if I can get it next week, and then go from there.
No, I'm still in the middle of Seinfeld right now, so I won't be watching
Oh,
anything but that for. I'm on season 6.
oh, I see. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Those of you watching in December, I'll be done. But
Yeah.
yeah, right now and at the end of June, I'm on with the end of season 6.
Mm-hmm.
well, well, you're a smart person.
It cost me zero.
You
Yes,
didn't buy anything
that's the
today.
best
It
part.
didn't cost me a thing.
I almost didn't go to Goodwill, but something said, "Who knows? You might find something there you like."
Did your bargain sense kind of
It just kind of like you have a
it drew
feeling
me in?
that I couldn't find anything at the CDs, and it just you get that little feeling. Why don't you look at the DVDs? You might find something, and I did. So
There
you
you
know,
go. Phew, yeah, so I don't have a whole lot to. Yay!
oh yes,
Yay!
these guys, Partridge Family. Now
Perfect.
we've only been on for 7 minutes. We have open spaces if someone wants to join us.
Yeah, but I think Az Mick is kind of on the shy side, and Mr. Fit to be Tie Dyed is
Is
got
fixing
school
to
going.
teach. Yeah,
Yeah. So I don't know who else is out there. It says there's 7 people, so I don't know who's out there.
maybe Tim and Robert and Joe
Yeah, I don't know. And
join us.
to all those people out there, whoever you are,
Maybe
yes,
they're doing something.
or they could be trolls.
They might be.
Mm, trolls, they're scary. Have you ever seen what a troll looks like?
A real troll?
Yes, I got one right here.
No, do you?
Yeah, check him out.
Oh, okay.
There's a
I
troll.
had something similar to that back when I was a kid.
Yeah, it's Papa Troll.
Okay.
The, and you know they had a cartoon series and there was a whole bunch of trolls. You know, like Brainy Troll
Yeah.
and Trollette. The, the only female troll in the whole. Mm.
Just one troll. Or one female troll, I mean,
one female troll, Trollette.
with all those guys.
Yeah, look, there's the crackers.
Hi, Day Tripper.
Hello. See, one more out there. Yay.
Okay, one more.
Yeah. I don't know what else can talk about.
Well,
You
do you want me to tell you? I did. I told you earlier what I heard that those people, those climate people in New York, are now going after pizza ovens. So be careful. Yeah, be careful, pizza guys. The pizza ovens might be going away. So.
And what are the pizza ovens doing to the atmosphere?
Oh, I'm sure it's some kind of something that makes everything bad, and you're not supposed to eat pizza because it ruins the climate. You know.
I know.
And
Hello. Hello. Oh, and there's Rob Skewer.
well, hello, Robert. What's up?
Oh, why didn't that work?
So,
Try it again. Hello. Working a little faster today so far.
That's good.
So far. Oh, geez. And what? Oh, okay. And I got myself a copy of the Bruce McMouse Show today.
Oh, did you?
Yeah, do you know what that is?
No, what's that?
Okay. Well, you know how Paul McCartney just loves to do films?
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
Well, way back in roughly 72 or 73, he made a film about Bruce McMouse.
Yeah.
And it was basically a concert film, but he and Wings were making so much noise it bothered the Mouse family down in the basement. Oh, this Paul McCartney comes up with such funny things. Yeah, I know. See, Alan C. Records is out there. Yeah. Hello. He can come up if he likes.
So you got it on DVD?
No, I downloaded it.
Oh, so, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Look at that. It's 116 in Phoenix. Good.
Mhm.
Wow. Look, it's Robert
Thanks,
S.
Robert. Hey, Robert.
116.
Yes,
Wow.
from Phoenix.
Wait a minute. One more. He's a little slow. He's coming.
Okay.
Wait.
Hey, Tim
How
Allen.
is
Tim.
it?
Hey,
Hey,
Tim.
Robert S.
How are you?
Jeff.
Pretty good. I like to
Good,
see
how
if
are you
these
guys?
guys can from New York can
You
talk because they're wanting to ban pizza ovens.
Hmm.
Did you hear that?
I couldn't hear you.
They want to ban pizza ovens.
Oh, in New York City, yeah.
Yeah.
That's ridiculous.
Everything's dangerous.
What's going to be next? You know.
Well, what we should ban are politicians in New York City.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but you can't do
Certain
it.
politicians.
No.
Mm-hmm.
Like, does that count for like the frozen pizza, like the Geno's or something?
No, that's the pizza ovens.
Well, you know what it is? It's the wood burning and like,
Yeah.
things that are operated by coal and anything that they think is going to be adding to pollution in the air, which, you don't want pollution, obviously, and
Well,
the effects of
we've
that.
got to ban Canada then.
But, yeah, right.
Yeah,
Exactly.
all that smoke.
Smoking is bad for
Canada
you.
is illegal now.
Yeah. Yeah, you can't have Canada because it's they're polluting the atmosphere. So you Canadians not you, but
What's a Canadian? I don't,
oh no. Why are those fires keep burning? Are they can't put them out or
I thought they put them out a week ago. We had big rains and all of that kind of stuff, and it actually cleared up around here. And I thought, oh, they must have got it. And then the last couple days, air alert day, like get your COVID masks out. And if you got breathing trouble and all this sort of thing, you're at risk. Stay inside. Don't leave the house. So I trudged down to the border there, and
water?
I took some pictures from across the way. Like, can't even barely see the buildings over there.
Mm-hmm.
My weeds are like a foot high in my yard because of the rain we've had. Like but the past 2 days, I couldn't mow it, and it was raining before that.
Yeah.
I don't want to
Oh,
mow
yeah.
it in this. Let's go outside.
It's pronounced Canadian, eh?
I got my yard work finished early this morning, so I'm finished for the weekend. So
All right, my numbers reckon I am okay.
yes.
How's it going, Ollie?
Hello.
Yes. Yeah. Sometimes I say that at the border. They say, "Where are you coming from?" I go, "Canada."
Canada. Mm-hmm.
Sorry I'm late, Doc. I just finished watching a podcast, Material Issues. It's on every Wednesday afternoon. Well, normally Wednesdays, but because of scheduling, Thursday. But they had the Midnight Callers on, so I had to watch it.
Oh.
Yes.
Sorry. The who? The what?
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah. This will be our forget the Partridge Family. We'll just do this.
Midnight Callers. Okay.
Partridge Family's out. Midnight Callers are in.
I haven't got mine yet. It should be in any day now.
Have to order one sometime.
It's a fantastic album.
Mm-hmm.
And it's archived at Material Issues if anybody is
But
interested.
I don't want to hear any more from it because I want to be surprised.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
I think there's more.
They don't
stuff
play. They don't play any music. So if you want to
They don't
watch
play
an
music.
interview,
It's all talk.
Oh no! But I think I see some songs filtering
He's
up.
talking about Midnight Callers, and Tim's talking about.
I don't want to see any more songs before I get the album. So I've only heard one, which I do love. So I don't want to ruin my expectations or
Gotcha.
like, oh, I've heard this before. Oh, I know what that is already. But it's just I don't want to hear anymore until the album is in my hands. So.
Oh, speaking of being in your hands, Lisa Loeb CDs are on their way.
Hands,
To you.
yes.
The Lisa Loeb CDs,
Lisa Loeb.
Lisa Loeb, Tales and Firecracker. I sent them to you
Oh, did you?
via Robert P. Yes.
Oh,
I don't have your location, so I can't send it to you.
well, it's
Right.
okay because it would cost ridiculous anyway to cross the border, which is dumb. And it also takes longer because they've got to open the things and check and see if there's any drugs inside and all this kind of stuff. So
Close
it's
them back.
easier. Yeah, so
Yeah.
it's easier to send them to Robert P. and I'll just go pick them up.
Since
Well,
it's all that
that's what I
smoke,
did.
will they make you swim over to Detroit?
Yeah, I
Hello,
swim with,
Peter.
yeah. See, Peter's out there. Say hello to Peter.
Yeah. Swim over to Detroit.
Oh, Amazon
wow.
slow. You pre-ordered Midnight Colors a month ago.
Ooh. Mhm.
I thought you already had it.
Yeah, mine came. No,
Well,
he's talking about the vinyl. He has the CD, but he ordered the vinyl.
Mhm.
Mine came a couple days ago, but I don't know if I don't think I ordered it on Amazon. It might have been a different website.
Well, it was supposed to come
I
out.
don't remember because I also got.
I find these days with Amazon, just order it the day before it comes out. You're likely to get it way quicker than if you ordered it as soon as the pre-order went out.
Yeah.
Yeah, really.
How do you like them lemon sherbets?
I like it.
Yeah.
I honestly, I think this is better, but this is very different. This is an American group, and this is UK. So
Yeah.
what I like about this
Robert.
is the. I'm sorry. Go ahead.
Go ahead, Robert.
No, I was going to say when they were talking about it, when Stephen Schnee was interviewing them, or the one fellow from the Lemon Sherbets, he was talking about the album and the connection to Mal Evans. And there's a song called "The Magical Mr. E," like Magical Mystery, Mr. E for Evans, and the name of the album is "More Affordable Lemons," M-A-L, Mal. So I thought, you know what? I'll take a listen. I liked what Steve had on his website, and it's good. It's a good album.
If you like that, I have another recommendation. Just check them out on YouTube. A group called the Melons. To me, they're a lot like Lemon Sherbet.
Okay. For some reason, that sounds familiar to me.
The Melons. They only have, I think they only have one album out. They might have an EP out before that. I don't know.
Okay.
And it's a fairly recent album. I mean, within the last month or
Or
two.
my memory could just be shot. I'm thinking there's something else, the watermelons or something.
They're even a little mellower than Lemon Sherbet.
Oh, okay. Wow.
They're very ski lodgy kind of. Style.
Ski Lodgy goes over well with everyone.
It does.
But it's not in the right time period.
Yeah.
I gave the pop a shot today.
What did you do?
Well.
The group called The Pop.
The Pop?
Oh. Okay.
And they had a song called You Oughta Know. So I gave The Pop a shot. Yeah, they were all right.
Was it good pop?
They were good pop. Yeah.
Okay.
So I added that song to my playlist.
Okay.
So I figured, yeah, that one can stay. So the pop was good enough for my choice of I'll take that. Yeah. So well, this is true. Are there any other fruit-based groups? Well,
it depends.
Well, we have to
wrap.
Yeah, you can name a couple, but it wouldn't be like just the grapes. It might be Moby grape or lemon heads.
There's a little group called the Raspberries that you might have heard of.
Oh yeah.
Strawberry Alarm Clock.
Yeah.
Strawberry Alarm Clock, a 1910 fruit gum company.
Oh, what's the name of that? Blackberry. Come on, what's the name of that group?
Yeah, Blackberry Smoke.
Thank you, Blackberry Smoke.
Yeah, there must be something to do with apple somewhere.
I'm sure there's many, many more.
Oh yeah.
We're thinking.
Banana splits. Oh wait, that's not a fruit.
Yeah, well, that's close. Yeah.
Oh yeah, kind of.
Oh, it's got bananas.
Yeah. Oh, the Apple Jacks.
Oh yeah.
It's nothing to do
Fiona
with-
Apple. She's not a group,
Yeah, there
but
you go.
Yeah,
There's nothing to do with mangoes. Mm,
Peaches and Herb.
yeah.
yeah. What a game! What a game! So yeah, I don't know. So anyway, yeah, the smoke is bad here. It's not as bad as it was how it was in New York a couple weeks ago because you guys
no,
had
that isn't as bad here. It
yellow
is.
smoke.
The sky at least had a blue tinge today.
Hmm.
And there was a couple times when I could actually see a cloud or two. So
Yeah.
it wasn't as bad. But I couldn't see the sun. You look up and you don't see the sun. It's bright and sunny, but you look up and you don't see the sun.
Yeah, well,
You
it's just like,
can tell where it is. I mean, your eyes are like still squinting, but you can't see it. You know, it's
I haven't been out today, so I haven't seen anything. Locked up.
Were you staying in because of air quality?
No, just didn't get an opportunity. You know, I work from home, so I get up, I
Yeah.
get on my computer, I work, and I had dinner, and next thing I knew, it was like after 8:00, and I was like, "Oh wait, is Doc on?"
Mhm.
Sure enough, there you are.
Hey,
Hey,
Dusty.
Dusty,
Babies out there.
why don't you join us?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah. You have two open spaces.
Yeah, the link is just scroll up a little bit.
Yeah.
It's out there. It hasn't moved too much. And I think Dusty's on the west coast, so he can tell us all about the smoke out
Yeah.
there.
Smoking.
no, I
Yeah.
don't think they have smoke out there. It's just on
No.
the East Coast.
They got a
California's
host of other
not on
problems.
fire anymore. It's our turn. Yeah.
They got like 99 problems, but smoke isn't one of them.
Yeah.
This is true.
The first year that California didn't burn down. So far. Lazy.
So I don't really have many bargoons to show you, but I did pick up one cheaply.
Okay.
Oh.
Oh no,
There you
he's
go.
the guy that shut down
Oliver.
the ski lodge. No.
Mhm.
Oh no. With that famous hit Gene.
Yes,
Oh, he's got two hits.
Yeah,
Morning
and-
Star Shining and Oliver.
and they're
Isn't
both
there-
on here. I don't know if you can see that.
There's a cover of something on that
There is.
album, which is
Yeah,
hysterical.
Morning Star Shine. Oh,
Is it Satisfaction? I can't remember. There's a cover of a hard rocking song on there. That's
okay, well, he does on here. He does Ruby Tuesday, In My
maybe
Life,
it was,
the Beatles song,
maybe it was
and
Ruby
and
Tuesday.
both sides now.
I think it was Ruby Tuesday. That
Yeah.
was interesting. I think I played that on a podcast.
It
once.
is interesting, yes. But I also heard an interesting cover of a couple different songs by oh my God, my memory is going now. The one who did Ricky Lee Jones.
Oh.
He has an album that it has a lot of covers, and I listened to that today while I was working, and it was like, wow, she's doing this. And
Her best cover is Walk Away Renee. It's
Mhm.
probably online somewhere. Check it out. It's really good. It only came out on a 10-inch EP that she put out 79-ish maybe. I'm
okay.
guessing. I have the
Oh.
10-inch EP.
All right,
It's really good. It's
I'll get
very
that CD.
different.
Hold on. Here's Ringo
It's very
Starr.
different
Hey,
than
it's Ringo.
You got the cool Ringo
the
shirt.
Left Banks version.
Now we pause for station
He's
identification.
paused for yes, he's getting a album. There you go. He's quick.
These are the two albums that I listened to today while I was working.
Oh. Oh, Howling Wolf. Okay.
Yep.
And Ricky Lee Jones. Okay.
It's like this.
She does let's see what covers. For No One, Beatles song. Smile, Though Your Heart Is Breaking. Low Spark of High Heel Boys. Oh my God. Up a Lazy River, Someone to Watch Over Me.
One bad apple.
I don't think so.
Are we doing songs with fruits now?
Yeah.
Like groups?
No, they're just the ones that you're going to.
Apple,
It's just,
peaches, pumpkin pie.
Yeah.
it sounded like they got to do the Osmond somewhere in there.
Every time somebody mentions a song, I have to mention it because a lot of people don't know that Charlie
He's right
Chaplin wrote "Smile." A lot
Oh,
of
yeah.
people don't know this.
For modern
really?
times. For modern times, yeah. For that movie.
Sorry.
It's okay.
Oh, I suppose I have to. I'd rather
Huh.
show the Midnight Callers these days.
Let's
Let's
see.
all do something different.
Is cement. Mine's in here. Oh, here he is. There's Beans.
There you go.
Oh, my beans button is buried, but it's here. It's not lost. It's just buried. There we go.
There he is.
You found it. Here's all four. All four beans. Beans, 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 and beans.
Oh, Yeet wants to know what's up, Jeff.
I'll be right back.
Nothing. I'm just here. Yeah.
He's just there.
Just chilling with the duck.
I'm just chilling. I'm
And he's
chilling
got
with the guys. I got my hat on, so I'm chilling. Mm-hmm.
Cool. He looks
Chilling
so
like
cool.
a villain.
Yes.
I don't know. If I put a hat on, I'm going to ruin my naturally curly hair.
Yeah.
Well,
if I
I-
take mine off, I ruin my hair.
I mean, you know, I'm losing mine, so what the hell, you know? Wear a hat.
Yes. Jeff is the goat. Nice.
Oh, thank you.
He doesn't look like a goat, like maybe a sheep, maybe. Beans.
Yes.
Beans.
Beans.
Yes. Yes. So, Tim Allen, did you
So
run
you
the
want to see my 5 Argoons? Anybody?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Well, I just want to see 4 of them.
So,
Yeah.
Okay,
Show us
I'll just show
numbers.
4 of them then.
Morgan
Nothing
Stanley.
great, but you know, I mean, they're all 45s, 49
Oh,
cents
okay.
a piece. Wooden Heart by Elvis. I always buy Elvis when they're cheap, and they're you know off the beaten path. Like you don't see Wooden Heart every day.
No.
And Puppet on a String.
Oh,
The
okay.
B-side.
Okay.
It
Wonderful.
has a stupid
$2.
price sticker on it, but it's not stuck to the record or anything.
That's the best part.
And then some reissues. These next ones are all reissues. Four Seasons reissues.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Great song.
And they're minty. That's why I bought them. I mean, they're like really nice shape.
Ragdoll, nice.
Ragdoll and
I didn't know the Four Seasons had their own label.
yeah, Stay.
Okay.
Stay.
And probably my favorite Four Seasons song, honestly.
Oh,
Come
Marianne.
on, Marianne.
That's a great song.
And I can't even read what that is. I'll read it on the screen. I can read it better on the screen. Save it for me. I don't even know that song, I don't think. But
And
Ronnie. So this is early. This is early Four Seasons there.
Yeah.
And
Those are
the
gonna
reason
show up
I bought anything, just because you don't see these anymore, and I gotta want something, or I don't buy the other things. And I picked up the Beatles yesterday on the Starline.
Oh wow!
You don't see the Starlines very much anymore. And it had the sleeve. In fact, the label was stuck on, so I don't think this has ever been played. I think this was like still in the package.
Oh.
Never played when I bought it. It's minty. So 50 cents a piece.
Not bad.
So did you try to take that out of the sleeve?
Yeah, no, the sticker came right off because it's dried. You know, it's almost like a stamp kind of stuff. So it just came right off, and the record comes right out, and you can see that.
Look how pretty!
Minty.
Good.
I mean,
it's got that little ridge along the label too. I love those things.
Boy, that doesn't look as old as yesterday.
So yeah, that's it.
Looks more like today.
That's the Bargoons I got.
You are the Bargoon champion.
Yes.
Again.
Because records aren't half price anymore. Now CDs and video DVDs are, and They had nothing. It's like I can get movies for 50 cents, and I haven't bought a movie. I mean, they got just common
Did you see what Jeff
stuff.
got?
You see what I got this morning for $1 a piece?
$1 a piece.
Oh wow!
Adam's Family.
Adam's Family. Yeah, I
Is that
have
volume
more
1 and 2?
volume.
I wish
Yeah,
my
volume 1 and 2. I gotta
How
get
many do
one
you have?
volume.
3?
Yeah, 3 volumes.
Yeah, that's what.
those
Okay,
3.
Mhm.
nice.
Not 3
Mine
seasons.
would get that kind of stuff.
2 seasons divided between 3 volumes.
In
Yeah.
3 volumes, yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So
I know.
like, for those of you who are wondering, yes, I have all 3.
And yes, we have no bananas here, just Howlin' Wolf.
Yes.
Not to be confused with Wolfman Jack.
I don't think I have Adam's Family.
I don't have it either. I've never taken the plunge, even though it's like $20 at Walmart, and it's probably even been cheaper than that. But I've just never.
Well, the problem is that, a lot of times I see things like that, like, in a dollar store or whatever, not a dollar store, but like Savers or, thrift stores. And I buy them and I never watch them. It's like, why do I even have it then?
Yeah, that's like
I
me.
rarely
I
watch
wanted to-
TV, but I've only watched TV in the past week, except today. I finally started watching a movie again. But
Mhm.
I mostly watch movies. But I watched the first 2 seasons of The Odd Couple,
Well,
and then I
figure,
stopped because that's all I have.
I figure once I'm retired, I'll have more time.
Mhm.
Although that's what Joe Mayo said too, and
Yeah.
now he says he has no time for anything. So I
Well,
don't know. It may not
if
work.
you don't spend 10 hours a day at the record store, you'll have more time.
Have time. If you're out there, Joe, we love you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Robert S., have you been in Savers lately?
Not for a couple of weeks.
Because I'm getting disgusted with, well, we've got Savers store kind of, but they're reducing the number of shelves. For
Oh, really?
CDs,
Yeah.
and it's pissing me off. So
I think the last time I went, I hit the mother load. I got like 20 CDs or something. I went out with a big stack.
yeah, but if they reduce the shelf space they've got, there's a lot less to choose from. And I'm sorry, I don't want Celine Dion and all these other things that there's just junk. So I don't know what they're doing. Like certainly they must be getting the product in, but they're not putting as much out, I guess. So like when I did that big roundabout 2 weeks ago or whatever it was, me and Boo Boo find basically nothing. Although he did get Who's Next. That was a big find.
That's a good find. Yeah.
That was
a good one. Yeah, I noticed here at my Walmart they did away with the $5 CD.
I can't find it either.
Yeah.
Oh, mine did away with that a couple of years ago.
Yeah.
Hello, Dave.
Yeah, I guess that's too cheap for CDs now.
Yeah, they brought it back and then it disappeared again. But the movie one was still there.
Well, the movies are gone now. They're replaced by a bunch of great big TVs. Yeah.
No,
I still have the movie one, but the CDs have been gone forever.
Mm-hmm.
My Walmart only has about like a maybe 3-foot section, if it's even 3 foot, 3 layers deep of movies in a little rack that holds like 10 or 15. They probably have 150 CDs max in the entire store. They got nothing.
Yeah, and it's probably like the new releases too.
Yeah, and classics, Eagles' greatest hits, Queen's greatest hits.
Right.
It's 50% country probably.
Yeah.
And then a few other things. But
Well, Tim lives out in the country of New York.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I asked that when I moved back here, a dozen years ago, whenever it was. The first question I started asking people was when did they move New York to Kentucky? Because it was this was a northern state when I left, and I came back, and suddenly I'm in the deep south.
What's with all this Toby Keith?
Mm-hmm.
Everybody's driving pickup trucks and wearing cowboy hats now. I'm like, what the hell happened?
Well, where's your cowboy hat, Tim? He doesn't have one.
Tim's more of an Indian than a cowboy.
No, I'm a big city fella.
He's that city slicker and
The
on
big,
the
big,
man.
big city guys usually wear suits and ties and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
They're business guys. Oh, gotta make a big deal today. They don't go in the record store. Oh, look, Lorena McKenna. Yay. Get some Dolly Parton and whatever.
Yeah. We have a Dollar General that has a few CDs, but they're not anything listable. My best guess is probably Goodwill because
Dollar General. What could you
Walmart.
expect to find it in there?
My all except for one Dollar General, and I have a Dollar General, and what's the other one that's not the dollar store? There's two different ones, and I get them
Dollar Tree,
confused because
there's
they're
Dollar
exactly
Tree.
the same store to
Yeah.
me. But everyone except one has like a CD and movie section, and they keep the stuff they're stocking in front of it. Every single one. You
Yeah.
couldn't possibly, and then they complain, we never sell movies. Well, you can't get to your movies to
Right.
That's
buy
what I'm
them.
saying. Yeah. Sometimes I'll have I was trying to go look and there's stacks of stuff, and I tried to lean over there, and
It's funny, they all keep them in different places, but it doesn't matter where they keep them in the store. Their stock is always on their carts are always parked right in front of them,
the
wherever
movies and the
they're
I
at.
have a
CDs.
similar complaint about my Savers. The Savers store, right where they have the CDs and the albums, there's a pillar in like right there. So if you're like bending over to look at the albums, you're blocking the way. Meanwhile, they've got like pictures and mirrors and stuff right next to it. And I was like, well, why don't you switch places? Like nobody needs to like bend over to look at a picture, but you do need to bend over to flip through records, And, and I'm blocking the aisle because there's a stupid pillar right there.
I've gone through like store remodels and stuff, and there'll be guys in there for a month measuring every inch of the store to see exactly what your layout is going to be, but they never look at any of the columns in the place.
Right.
We did a major one once. It took like 6 months. I got really friendly with the guy in charge. And on one of his last days there, I just looked at him and said, don't take any offense at this because I really like you. But I can't wait till I never see you again. And he looked at me and said, the same here. And we just smiled because it took so. But anyway, this one, they moved the freezers. Okay. Like they're like Costco freezers. It's a Sam's Club. Those huge, they're like the size of a football field. They're huge freezers. And they moved them and they put the middle one like literally a foot from a column. So you can't open this one door. You can't even open the door. And and then they give us the layout, right, to put the stuff in. And of course, there's stuff in that door, and we can't put stuff in that door.
You have to open the door beside and kind of reach around to grab whatever you want.
No, you can't. You can't get it open more farther than that. You couldn't even get your arm all the way in there to get the product. It's like I don't understand. Same thing with our jewelry counter. They moved our jewelry counter right literally in front of a column, and the column's like 3 feet. So 3 feet of the jewelry counter was blocked by a column. Well, then they moved the jewelry counter. They saw that and moved it again, of course. But it's like, why don't you're in here for a month measuring things, but you don't even look at the columns. And some of our aisles, some of our steel, we literally got to cut out steel, the grading to go around columns. And it's like,
God.
Why aren't you looking at this? I don't
Who are these? These must be imbeciles.
I don't know, but it was insanity, but they don't.
Maybe you do live in Kentucky.
Yeah.
No, I guarantee it's like that everywhere. I guarantee every business that does this.
I know or the Walmart I used to work at, every couple of years they like to remodel Walmart.
Well, yeah. You know why they do it? It's not for the reasons that you think. It's not to make the store look better or anything. But you get to write things off. That's why I guarantee you get a new forklift every 10 years. You get new steel every 10 years. They say it only lasts 10 years. No, you get the right 10% off every year.
Mhm.
Well, after 10 years, you got nothing left to write off. So they buy new everything so they can start writing it off again. It's all tax stuff. The whole
With this,
remodel, they get to write it off.
yeah, at this Walmart, but they don't. They remodel, but they leave stuff not looking very good. There's places in the floor they have those wood floors that
Hmm.
you install where they have
Yeah.
the men's clothes. There's areas where they have to put tape where the floors are coming up.
Ooh,
And why did they
Yeah,
not fix
they
that?
don't look at that.
Yeah,
But then they'll get to put in a new floor eventually. They didn't do the floor because they're still writing off the old one. Once they've written off
yeah,
the old one, believe me, there's whole departments of Walmart. This is all they do is keep track of write-offs and things. I guarantee it.
yeah. Because when I was
Um,
there, they used to make us wax the areas, and there's certain areas we can't wax because there was tape on them. You know.
oh my God, we had our floors
Hmm.
redone. It
Hmm.
cost $500,000, and
Yeah.
they didn't look very much better because
Yeah.
they built the Sam's Club on a swamp, and the
Hmm.
guys were like, "This is the worst floor we've ever seen." I mean, it's cracked. There's cracks everywhere. I mean, you can't. It's just they built it on a swamp. I always
Hmm.
say the Sam's under this one sunk, so this is the second Sam's
Yeah,
done. There's
Yeah.
the
another
big
Sam's under
sinkhole,
this one, but it's
right?
sunk. But and they spent $500,000 on that, but they can write it off. So over
Hmm.
10 years. So it doesn't matter to them.
yeah,
It's
but
Yeah.
you know what the problem is?
saving
If
the
they get
money.
their little plans out and they say, okay, we're going to put the jewelry over here and the wood over here, all of a sudden, we don't have room for the $5 bin anymore.
Yes. And they
That's
put those.
what happens. It's the reconfiguring. It's like, oh, we can't do it because they used to have them like in the middle of the aisle or something. So like if they reconfigure and they put the electronics here and the whatever over here, we've got no room for the $5 bin. Whew.
Well, I don't go to Walmart that often. I mean, I'm
Me neither.
fortunate that I live in an area where we have several. Like I can go in any direction. There's going to be a
Hmm.
Walmart. But it seems to me that at least their aisles seem to have more space than some other stores.
Yeah.
Yeah,
You know,
yeah.
you could
That's
actually
because the
maneuver.
shoppers are wider.
Yeah. And also they have those.
That
They
could
have
You
be.
can't
those.
you can't say the same thing about Sam's Clubs anymore. They used to, and they last remodel, they narrowed everything, and it's like Jesus Christ. And
And then now
you're
they
pushing these big carts in Sam's Club. Some aisles you
look
could
gigantic
barely
ones.
fit two carts by.
Hmm.
It's like really. Some you can't fit two carts by,
Yeah, but then you
and
get
it's
those
like,
stupid shoppers that take the cart and they put them sideways across the aisle while they look at something over here. And
Oh
Yeah.
you
So
want to
they're
get by it,
visiting.
like you've blocked the whole aisle, you.
They're
That
So,
annoys
visiting.
me.
Yeah.
That
it's all
annoys
right
me.
if I get by and am
Hmm.
I blocking your? Yes,
Right,
sorry.
right.
Okay. Like, come
Yeah.
on. It's either that or I have to go all the way around by the television.
Around the other side, and by the time you're round to the other side, they're down where you want to get something.
Yeah.
They'll
Oh,
move down. So you have
I
to,
just push the cart out of the way.
and it says, get out of my way. Yeah.
It's like one of those detours that you're like, oh, geez, now I got to go all the way across here.
Well,
well,
I live in New York. We have a different attitude.
Yeah.
well, working in retail, I learned it's okay to move a cart as long as there's not a purse or a baby in it. If there's a purse
Right.
or a baby in a cart, don't touch it. But if
Exactly.
there's
Right.
not, you can move that cart and nobody will care. But if either one of those is in the cart, don't touch it. Leave
Can
it
you
alone.
take
Mhm.
it?
True.
Find another way to go.
Or are you
Yeah.
all
And
right?
that
I go
goes for an
around.
employee too. Don't touch a cart with a baby in it, even if you're
Right.
moving, a huge pallet
Oh
of
yeah, no,
something
you're
and
right.
they're
Don't
right in
ever
your way.
move it.
Just sit and wait for
Yeah.
them.
But just like I've been shopping in this Walmart, and they have a deli food, and I had some popcorn shrimp. I turned my back to get something. I turned around, and a couple of kids had it in their hand, like, is this good? And I said, that's mine. You know. Oh, put that down. I just, you know. Mm, yeah. I felt like it. I felt like it. I
Don't
felt
they
doing
have,
something more. Huh?
don't they have tasting tables in Sam's Club and
They've had them in the past, At this Walmart, I think they quit doing it.
I haven't seen one of those for
Yeah,
a while.
in quite a while. Mm-hmm.
Wow, that I've never had this before. I've gotten a join the chat message in my comments. I've never been able to comment from here before. Now
Ooh.
That's
it must
interesting.
be new. I have to connect to YouTube. I'm not going to do it because I don't want to join the chat. But
Well, I can usually comment. I can usually comment, and today I can't. It says
wow.
join the chat. I have to click on something to join the chat.
Yeah,
Mhm.
yeah. Well,
Usually
I've never been able to comment before.
I have been able to. So
From
today
here,
you
but
can,
now
and I
it's
can't.
telling me. So this must be new. So if I connect to my YouTube account, then I can join the chat, which is
Well,
handy.
let me try doing this.
Which is
Is this
handy. I've
something
never
that's
been able
professional?
to.
Are they
Is this
talking about
something-
your chat or someone
Talking
else's
about
chat?
Yes.
when you're in
Okay, now
StreamYard,
I
I've
can.
never been able to join
Oh, okay.
right in the chat. I can go right in the private chat, but I can't write in the chat.
Hmm.
Yeah.
And this is
No, I've always been able to do it, and today
Oh,
I couldn't.
Mhm.
I
Wow,
can
I've
now
never-
because I clicked join the chat, and I had to go into my account, so I can now. But usually it just pops up.
well, I've never been able to. I've never been able to. That's
I
why I
always have.
always
So we
you
switched
find me in the
places
private
today.
chat, but never in the chat because I've never been able to do it.
But are you Tim Allen or T Allen 519179 or whatever it is?
Yeah.
Whatever YouTube is doing with
Like
all
that.
of the. Oh,
Yeah, I don't know. I don't know. Hello, Robert.
Oh,
how did he do that?
he's joined the chat. Yeah.
How did you do that? You'd have to go back to YouTube or something.
No,
That's what
I
I'm
did
saying. You
it
can do
here
that
in live
now,
stream.
and you could never do that before.
I did it in StreamYard.
Mhm.
That's weird.
No, but I've always been able to do it. But today, for some reason, it wouldn't let me do it until I clicked log in.
Well, this must be a new thing.
Yeah.
I don't think it's new because I've always been able to do it. Maybe
I could
it's
do it
new
as
to the
someone
country
else
part
too
of
if
New
I
York.
want to.
Hmm.
Wow, here we go. Let's see.
Hello.
Exciting.
Yeah, but I can do that anyway because I'm the host, so I can do everything.
Yeah. You can do anything, Doc.
You've got superpowers.
Yes.
Well, I know.
They changed my name. My old name was Abdab67.
Yeah, I know when that came up for the first time. I said, "Who the heck is this?"
Yeah, that's me. I used that several years ago.
I looked at that name and I said, "Don't know who that is." Maybe I should ignore it.
That was me.
The little avatar.
Yeah. It's talking about the avatar, and that's me. Yeah.
So like some people out there like you don't know who they are. They're mystery people.
Yep. And with great power comes great responsibility, Doc. So
Yeah.
That's why we were handing out
You're
more wrenches
responsible.
on ski lodge the other night.
You what?
We were handing out more wrenches on ski
Yeah.
lodge the other night.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I was wondering why you were doing that.
Because
Or
I
requesting
felt
it.
those people deserved wrenches.
And you felt like it was your
responsibility.
decision to make.
Well,
Mhm.
like Julio and DC and Gary Wilkerson.
Honestly, Julio was a fairly new member.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but I trust.
Oh no, I trust him too.
Yeah.
He's a knowledgeable guy.
I trust all those people that Doc.
Yeah.
Last time I was with Julio and Joe at the record store, Julio says to Joe, "I have more in common with him than you do." Joe was like, "What?" Julio's like, "Yeah, we like much more music than you do." It's like, "Oh, don't go there, Julio."
Don't get me started on that because
Ooh.
I'll get kicked off the movie show. Not that it would break my heart, but
you'll always have a place on ski lodge.
Yeah.
And you have a wrench there.
Yeah, you don't even have a wrench here.
Yeah. I think Robert had asked for a screwdriver.
Yeah, I did.
Yeah.
But I was talking about
a hammer.
I was gonna do hammer, and I thought, I'll do screwdriver and like think about a drink. And I was gonna add a drink, but then I didn't. And then Tim says hammer. I was like, that's what I was thinking. Hammered.
Yes. Well, when you're in the ski lodge, libations are allowed, I think,
We are.
along with popcorn and s'mores.
And hot dogs.
Hot dogs. It was a good ski lodge Tuesday.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Now, is
I mean-
anybody going to do anything for Tuesday, next Tuesday? Steve's not going to be there?
Oh,
He said he might. He's still not sure, right?
I thought he said no.
Well,
I don't
know.
originally he said no, but he was.
Did you
sort
want
of
to do
on
something,
the
Doc?
fence.
I still have a sock hop program from last year.
If
You
you
wanna do
want to
that, or
do
you just
something,
wanna
go
do
ahead. If not, I'll do something. But,
Do a
you
4th
know.
of July stream, like that one year.
Oh, I that's in July. I have to cancel at least one show to keep my hours intact.
Okay.
So I better not.
Okay, then
Okay,
I'll do something. I don't know
Do
what.
something.
I'll come
Yeah, I
up
believe
with
didn't
something.
Kimbo want you to do one?
Yes.
Yeah, Kimba.
He kinda-
Kimba always wants me to do
He
one.
kind of hinted.
Kimber wants
Yeah.
Tim.
Yeah,
Let's
yes,
do
he
one.
wants Tim. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh no! Wait! Breaking news! Breaking news! Tim, you're getting kicked off the movie. You're fired.
Yeah.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
I have so much to say about Rocky and Jaws every week that I don't know. I'd be heartbroken.
What can you tell us about the Addams family?
Yeah.
The Ukian. Kukian.
It's a
Okay.
strange 60s sitcom. There's only one cast member living in 2023.
2 seasons, 64 episodes.
Mm-hmm.
Back in the days when they just cranked them out, you're like,
Yeah.
we'll make a ton.
So who's still living? Spot?
John Aston.
He's the last one.
He's like 93 or something like that, 92. And he's some kind of a therapist or something. He's kind of strange nowadays.
Hello,
understand.
George. Hello.
Some kind of a doctor or something. I don't think he
Yeah.
acts anymore. So
Well, who would be a doctor at 93?
What's
Yeah.
the guy that always asked if you're a Canadian stud muffin? Richard
Yeah.
something or other.
Oh, no, that's somebody different.
Oh,
oh,
okay.
I forget his name is 95.
95.
That's still
And
a lot.
And it's funny for the Addams Family movies, there's only one cast member that's dead. And you know who that is?
That'd be Raul Julia.
Yeah, and he played Gomez.
Yes.
And who
He
is the
died
only
right after
cast
the
member of the original series? John Aston. He plays Gomez. But that's kind of weird.
Ooh.
So if they want to
Yeah.
make another movie, they just get John Aston in, and they're
Yeah, that'd be Granddad. That'd be Granddad. Yeah, yeah.
Oh, there's Henry. He says, saw your video of Detroit and I thought you were on vacation. Then I remember Detroit. He's like, yeah, it's right across the border from Canada. Everywhere along the border of Canada is Detroit.
Doc's life is a vacation every day.
Yeah, it is when you're retired.
I know. All I have to do is walk 10 blocks and I'm in Detroit. It's crazy.
Yeah. Or just lean back on your big comfy couch.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're retired. All I have to do is watch movies, and I got to kill a snake, and who knows what else. So,
Yeah, I haven't heard enough about this snake story.
well, because we have a lady whose air conditioning unit's on the fritz, and we have an emergency unit that my son installed, and he went in there and saw some snake skin today.
Hmm.
He doesn't like snakes. He wants me to go in and see if I could flesh it out.
That's nice. You go do it. You go.
Yeah, you go do it, Dad. Yeah. Okay. What if he bites me? Well,
Well, it could be a viper or something.
Well, it's doubtful. Probably a king snake or a bull snake or a,
Do you have a flute?
No. They have a bunch
Snake.
of hoes and a couple of machetes
A
and
couple of hoes.
a hoe like you. Not that kind of hoe. Yeah.
I was gonna say, get them to get the snake out.
Yeah. You do it. No. Yeah.
That is scary stuff. Hello, Wes.
Hello.
He's listened to
Well,
Schnee's
Yeah.
Halfway to Christmas Ski Lodge. All classic stuff. Yeah.
So see, this weekend's going to be cooler, and I'm going to go in there probably Saturday, and get down on my hands and knees and see if I can see the snake. So, yeah, I could say
I
we
don't
some
do
men,
snake.
You know.
That doesn't sound like much fun.
No, you know.
How wide is the snake? Or thick?
He said it wasn't very big. So you know.
Is it like a little string?
He did show me the snake skin, but it's not great big. It's kind of like it's probably like my finger, something like that. Nothing real bad.
Oh, okay.
Oh, it's a garter snake.
Yeah, like a
Yeah, where I
probably
live, we have 2 snakes.
yeah.
Garter snakes, which are fine. I still don't like them, but and unfortunately rattlesnakes. Those two
Yeah.
Yeah,
snakes.
well, those are
I
bad.
do live in the
rattlesnake.
country.
Mm-hmm.
Rattlesnakes aren't so fine. We had
Because my
one
friend-
when I was a kid. We had one in our front yard.
Mm-hmm. Because there's the door out there has a little gap, and toads like to go underneath there, and also I guess snakes now. So the snake went underneath there and see what's going on in there.
I don't think I've ever seen a snake by me. I'm sure we have them on the island.
Yeah,
We'll grab the snake and make soup.
that'd be good. Snake soup. Snakes are edible.
Yeah. Mmm.
Hey, you know what I saw in the grocery store the other day?
What's that?
Alligator meat.
Oh yeah. Mm-hmm. That's coming up.
Did you buy some?
Oh no, I took a picture of it though.
It was one of those like, get a load of this.
Yeah, because
Yeah.
I bought Joy some gator bites at the state fair last year. She said it tastes like fish. Yeah, so pretty good.
I thought they taste like chicken.
Well, gator bites taste like fish. They're the aquatic animal. So, alligator.
Well, you get out the barbecue and like,
Yeah,
hey,
barbecued gator
What's-
bite.
Want some alligator? Yeah, let's have some alligator. Yeah.
I mean, they're also at this booth at the fair. They also had some snake that they were cooking, and she didn't want snake because she doesn't like snakes. But gator bites was okay. So.
Well, there's. Oh,
Oh,
Wait a minute.
there's the picture.
and,
It keeps turning on me.
oh, okay.
King
Creole.
Creole sirloin alligator meat.
Alligator meat.
Mm.
And a little
Ooh.
octopus or something on the side.
No, okay.
Ooh, it looks delicious.
They can make alligator sushi or something.
Yeah.
Okay.
And how much is alligator meat for price?
Oh, I don't know.
Mm.
Well, we didn't check the price.
I think it was like $24 or something. It was,
Oh, gee.
Ooh, that's
it was expensive.
Ah. I'd rather have kangaroo or something.
Yeah. They'll probably be next.
Oh, they likely have it already.
Oh, I know what I can show you guys. Hold on.
What can you show me?
Oh boy.
Okay, right back. Oh boy, more stuff.
Yeah.
More,
Don't you know more to come?
more to come.
Yes.
1 hour down. Don't go away. We've got more.
Ugh.
So.
Something I picked up at my last concert.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Billy Nix and Stevie Jones.
Billy Stevens.
How did that go, Robert? It was absolutely pouring here that
Billy
day.
Nix and Stevie Joe.
You know what? It
Mm,
was pouring like crazy when I got to New Jersey,
yeah.
Hmm.
and the concert was like several hours from then,
Mhm.
and all of a sudden it started to clear up. And by the time we got to Philadelphia, fine, no rain.
Oh, you
Mhm.
you're,
lucked
I
out.
was I thought about you that day because
Yeah.
I like ran to get something to eat and I got drenched just from my car to my doorway and I walk in my door and I'm like, isn't Robert going to see Billy Joel right now? And it's not that far away. I'm like, God.
I know. I got to Princeton, New Jersey. As I'm pulling into the driveway, it's pouring and there's lightning, and I was like, "Oh no, this concert is canceled for sure."
Mhm.
But that was about 1:00, and the concert was at 7. So we lucked
6
out.
hours later.
Mhm.
Well, it must have been moving, east because
Yeah.
I went out
Moving
about
fairly
5:00 and it was just
Mhm.
torrentially
Oh,
pouring.
it was coming down like buckets.
Yeah, no, it was bad.
The show went on and you saw a good show.
Yeah, I got there late though, which was unfortunate.
So did you miss Nick's?
Yes, I missed Billy, Stevie, and Joel Nix.
Ah,
No, I missed like the first 4 songs that Stevie did. Unfortunately,
and they were all the best ones.
I think she opened with Dreams, so like I missed
Mhm.
Dreams, the Fleetwood Mac song, and I got there as she was doing the duet with Billy Joel, not Free Fall, don't go, Stop Dragging My Heart Around. So he fills in for like Tom Petty, and I could hear it, but I couldn't see it because I was still trying to find my seat.
Mhm.
Mhm.
But
Nice.
How is his voice? From what I've heard lately, it's better than it was a couple years ago.
yeah, he sounded pretty good. And at one point, he did An Innocent Man, and before he sang it, he said, "I'm getting older. I can't hit the high notes like I used to." Oh, he did damn good on that one.
And,
Really good.
And he last time I saw him, he dropped quite a bit of weight too compared to where he was at.
Yeah.
Look
So
to me like
because for a while, for a couple of years there, he literally plopped down in this piano seat and not get up through the whole show, and then get up and the last time I watched anything on YouTube, he was standing up doing like it's still rock and roll to me at the microphone and
exactly.
doing and I'm like, wow, I hadn't seen him do that in a long time.
He did. What did he get up there and do? Like Satisfaction or something? He goes, "I got to stand for this one,"
Oh.
And unfortunately, my phone, it didn't die, but the memory was full during the concert. So I used my sister's phone to record a good part of it, and then I asked her to send me the videos, and she still hasn't. So I can't, unless I just upload part of the concert. I wanted to make a video, with clips of the whole concert and upload it.
Yeah.
I may have to just say either here's the Stevie portion or the Stevie and a couple of Billy Joel things that I could get.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Did you see this?
Thanks, Wes. I'm behind on new episodes. I put a new episode up in like a week and a half. Maybe it's even 2.5 weeks now. I've lost track. It's been so hot. I haven't want to sit here and talk into a microphone for a while. So I might do it tonight. I don't know.
Yeah, but it's nice to know that Snap Crackle Pop shows go with
and thanks for that. Plus, my voice is a little bit croaky from the smoke. I'm assuming.
Oh no!
So I don't know. We'll see.
You got that smoky, croaky voice.
Smoky, croaky. And for those of you who are on the lookout for snakes, Jeff, that Eastern Maasai rattlesnake.
If you go into Michigan, Jeff.
Yeah, I don't live in Michigan. I mean, we have cottonmouths and water moccasins, but those are about the lakes, So
I got cottonmouth once, and my doctor gave me some pills that cured it.
Yeah. We don't have rattlesnakes in this part of Oklahoma. So.
Yeah, you don't want to run into any king cobras or anything like that.
Oh no.
Yeah. The only snakes I run into are at the pet stores. Although we have lizards here.
Oh yeah, I've seen a few.
Well, down by you,
I could understand it, but here,
I'm sure we have them, but I haven't seen them
on Long Island. I mean, come on,
it's dangerous out there. If it isn't the smoke, it's snakes.
Snakes, snakes, especially where your storage area is. So I got to peek around the boxes and
Oh, must be time for
jury duty. Scary stuff.
Must be time for a station break. Yeah. Welcome back.
Welcome back to hour 2 of the soup.
Tim's favorite clip. I know I watched something on Gary Anderson today, something about how he got his production thing going and with the Super Mario Nation and all that kind of stuff. Sir Lou Grade and all. he had to barter with Sir Lou Grade
Oh
to get
yeah.
his show on
Mm-hmm.
because like Lou Grade wanted to put an Anderson show on because he liked that Four Feathers Falls, the
Mm-hmm.
cowboy show. So like, can you make another show for me? Well, what kind of a budget are we going to have? Well, make up some numbers. So Anderson goes home and he tick, 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 tick. I can make this series for this X. And Lou Gray goes, no, ain't gonna. So I'll give you this amount. Well, he rejiggers the number and says, well, I can't half the budget, but I can take a third off it. Lou Gray goes, hang on while I go to the bathroom. Okay. And then Supercar was born. Yeah. The new Indiana Jones movie was okay.
Just okay.
Just okay. Just okay.
I got a notice from a theater, local theater, and they said we get free popcorn or something if we see the Indiana Jones movie. So it seems like they're trying to encourage people to come see it.
Yeah, really.
Mm-hmm.
Free popcorn, please come.
Wow.
Yeah, some of them. Some of them are worse than others. So
Yeah, especially that one that the name rhymes with rump. I'd be wary of that guy.
Yeah. What about the one that rhymes with Haydn?
yeah.
Oh, we have him.
I know. Yeah.
He speaks a language I don't understand either.
Yeah, he
You're right.
does. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah. But what word rhymes with dementia? Dementia.
Fall on your ass, sir? No.
Yeah.
I suppose.
Yeah.
Well, today's Thursday. How do you see the new Indiana Jones movie?
It
Doesn't
just
come
came
out
out today. Well, I think it came out tomorrow, but today in England is tomorrow. So that's where Peter.
Oh, I
started.
suppose.
Oh.
Mhm. Came out in England today, and it comes out in the U.S. tomorrow, I guess.
Well, it's only okay. But there's a Beatles song in the movie.
Oh,
Really?
Ooh, how'd they do that? Ooh.
Wow.
Oh.
That's probably half the budget.
yeah.
Yeah, but how much
Naturally?
of the song do they play?
Yeah, like, yeah, it's been up. Yeah.
It's out on the 28th in the UK.
Okay.
So if you're lucky enough to live in the UK, you can go see this movie. And there is a Beatles song in it somewhere for
that's a
6
lot
seconds.
over there. Oh, shoot.
Oh, I got a.
Oh, okay. Okay.
there-
Today's the 29th, so it's out. So
Aha!
there he is. There he
5
is.
minutes now.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, they play a
There
lot.
he is. Oh, there's another one too.
Ruby Gillman, Teenage Kraken. Yeah, I've been looking forward to that one. Asteroids.
That's what I want to see. It won't
Ooh.
come. It won't come within 50 miles of my house, but that's what I want to see.
Oh,
Flash.
tell me your favorite movie.
Yeah.
Now that's the one that they should offer popcorn to.
Yeah.
10,000 Spider-Man everywhere.
Oh, the
Ooh.
Boogeyman. Scary one.
Ooh.
Mm-hmm. And the Blackening.
Such weird movies out these days. On Guardians of the Galaxy.
Volume 3.
And by the way,
And everybody.
speaking of the Flash, how are people calling a movie that's done $225 million at the box office a flop?
They don't like
I
it, I
don't
guess.
quite understand that.
Yeah. I hate that movie. It's a flop. Yeah.
Now, is
It's a
that
flop.
200
It only made $225 million.
Now that's worldwide gross, right?
I don't know what it is, but that's not a
Sounds
flop.
like
I
it.
don't care.
Sounds
Yeah,
like
but
it.
Domestically, the Flash has only got to like 70 million or something.
Yeah, that's just to
So,
yeah.
so like where it should be in the 200s, it's only 70.
Mm,
And like you go into the theater and look, there's a person. There's a
yeah.
person.
70
No,
million that won't even buy a
That's
house
like
in
when
California.
Disney called Get Back a flop on DVD because it only
Yeah.
sold 10,000 copies. They only
Mhm.
printed 10,000 copies, but that's all they sold, so it's a flop.
that's a flop. Mm.
Uh, hate.
Yeah,
Oh,
I hate.
the
I'm
Flash
starting
is
to hate
regarded as a
accountants.
flop.
I hope you're not an accountant, Robert, because I'm starting just the way they play with numbers just really, really bothers me.
It's those stupid number
no
people.
comment.
Uh-oh.
I have a cousin who's an accountant.
I'm
so,
not.
Yeah.
I'm not an accountant per se.
Okay, well that's fine.
I have an
That's
accounting
fine.
degree. I'm a certified internal auditor.
Okay,
I work in a
that's
compliance
different.
role. I don't do accounting.
That's different. But the people that come up with spin the numbers so that $225 million is a flop.
Well,
You're insane.
That's the part I don't like, and I actually left the job because of people playing with numbers.
Yeah, that's insane. Or Disney saying we only sold 10,000 and that's all we printed. That's
Right.
insanity.
Yeah.
That's wrong.
Well, the company I worked for was like, if they didn't like the bottom line, they would just reassess things.
That's
And I was like,
that's
okay,
what believe it or not,
that's like fraud. So I'm out of
I
here.
shouldn't be saying this because
Mhm.
this is on a local level, but that's what Sam's Club does. You spend a month preparing for inventory every year, right? And then you do the inventory, and they don't like the way it came out, so then they change it. I was like,
Yeah.
why did
Yeah.
we just spend a month doing all of this so that you could fudge the numbers to make it turn out the way you needed
Yeah.
it to
I've heard
go?
horror stories about some
Well,
of Walmart's
I won't mention the
inventories.
company I worked for, but they did get caught, and one of the executive officers was
Uh-oh.
spending money on apartments for his
Oh.
girlfriends.
Oh, was he wasn't a senator?
No,
Oh,
but
okay.
it wouldn't surprise me if he was.
Well,
Yeah.
I mean, when I'm talking about Sam's, I'm talking A, about the local level, and B,
Mhm.
we're talking about thousands of dollars, not, I mean, they
Well,
want to get their inventory to within like 2% or something of where it should be. So, or 0.2% or something like that. And if it's like 0.5% off, then they start, okay, well, and then they start playing with it. And, we're
right.
not talking huge money here, but still, it just teed me off. Okay. Like one year we were missing an entire pallet of DVDs. We have no idea where it was.
Mhm.
And we couldn't find it. And I think they just wound up saying, okay, we found it, but we did, that kind of thing,
Yeah.
And,
What does that mean?
Well, I've seen some of the Walmart managers have screaming matches
mhm.
if their inventory doesn't. Apparently, the store manager gets a big bonus or something.
Oh,
If they have a
yeah,
good.
no, bonuses are absolutely huge at
Oh
Walmart.
yeah.
Yeah, I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
I think our um major manager, we have many managers, but the store manager, I think his bonus might have been
Ooh,
bigger than his actual salary.
Mhm.
Um,
That's what he meant. Okay.
cheating.
Wow.
You can't do that.
No, can't do that.
That's fraud.
That's illegal.
It is.
That's fraud X.
yeah,
Unless you work
right,
for the government, then it's okay. Yeah.
Wow.
but I remember one day. we were there overnight. Okay, so we started at like 11 o'clock or something like that. We finished at like 6 o'clock in the morning, or maybe we started at 8. I think we started at 8:30, and then we finished at 6 o'clock in the morning. We had to come back at 11 to start doing the recounts and stuff. So we went home and we literally took an hour-long nap, came back. We were there till like 10 o'clock that night, and then they finally
Mhm.
called it, and then they just started changing the numbers, and I'm just like,
Mhm.
I want to cry. Why did I have to do this?
Yeah. Because bosses want a big bonus,
Right.
So that's exactly it. Money, you know.
Well, I have a little bit of an interview with somebody high up at Warner Brothers, and he was asked what about their latest movies and how they're doing, and he had. It wasn't pretty.
Yeah.
So Warner Brothers is in
Um,
trouble right now. They aren't having any hits.
you want to watch something interesting. It's like an hour long, but it's interesting as hell. There's a channel called Serial at Midnight. Have any of you guys ever seen it? It's a
Mm-mm.
movie channel, and I like him because he's very impartial and he's very pro media. He
Yeah.
doesn't want everybody to jump up to 4K. If you want to, that's fine. But he's a very big physical media proponent. Once in a while, he'll do a podcast with somebody for about an hour. And he did one with this guy that runs this website that keeps track of the number of DVDs released every year. And he's done this since like DVDs started.
Hmm.
Okay. So he's this older guy. And it's interesting now because now, like, as far as like Blu-rays go, the
Hmm.
major studios all combined put out about 2.5% of all the Blu-rays released.
Hmm.
The
Mm.
minor players, like
You know
Severin
more
and
about
Arrow and
Yeah.
Shout Factory and all this, they do about
Hmm.
11% of all the DVDs
Yeah.
released. The people that he calls the helpers, which which are the bootleggers, put out about a third of the DVDs released.
Wow.
Hmm.
it.
And the rest come from like high schools and churches and like industry making
Yeah.
whatever. It's weird, but more than half of the DVDs and Blu-rays released right now come from outside the industry. But people are like they're not putting media out right now. This guy's like, no, they're putting so much media out right now that for the first time ever in my life, I'm having a hard time tracking it. When it supposedly peaked, like around the late '90s, early 2000s, said there was 16,000 titles being put out a year on um, DVD. Now there's around 32,000. He's like they're heading for 32,000 this year, which will be the most ever put out in a single year. And people are like, physical media is dead, and he's like, it's not. A lot of it's not legit,
Yeah,
but
but I don't think Disney
and
lost
and
900
and
million on the last 8. Like there's been some hits in there, or moderate hits. Like the Little Mermaid did okay, and
but they don't
Not like
care.
back in the
They
day.
don't care
Yeah.
about that. They're losing money. He said something like between everybody, there's like $12 billion going to be lost in streaming this year, and they don't care about that. But they don't care about their business either. The business is supposed to be putting out media, and they don't care. Like they don't care that the bootleggers put this out because each bootlegger puts out maybe 10,000 copies of something at the most, right? And by the time they pay lawyers and court fees and everything to try to stop them, they're going to spend way more than that. Plus, somebody else will just step in and fill their shoes. So, like,
Hmm.
all the big companies don't care if their stuff gets bootlegged. They don't give a crap because it's not worth it to them to give a crap. Meanwhile, they're losing all this money on streaming, and it's. I think the majors are going to go down within the next 10 years. I would think,
Hmm.
and I'm talking Warner Brothers, Sony.
Warner
They're all going to
Brothers
go
isn't
down. They
doing very
can't
good right now.
sustain the losses that they're having. Disney
Yeah.
streaming is not profitable, yet they're dumping all their money into streaming.
Well, after the Flash now, what has Warner Brothers got? For the rest of the summer. I don't know.
I mean, think about this, right? Okay, let's say Disney. Let's say it costs $13 to stream. I don't know what it's up to a month now, but let's say it's $13. Okay, 12 months of the year, 13 times 12 is what? It's less than $200, right?
136.
Yeah.
A year.
That's a numbers
Yeah.
guy.
Okay. Well, if you couldn't stream,
It's not 156.
how many Disney movies and series and things are you gonna buy for your kids to watch because they can't stream it? It's gonna be more than that. They're cutting their own throat.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It
but
doesn't make
the
any
newest
sense.
one is bombed too. They got that Elemental out, and that didn't do, you know. So I don't know. I think they're banking on a third installment of Hocus Pocus.
No, I
And-
saw that coming up. Yeah.
And Indiana Jones, which is
Mhm.
okay.
Yeah, I heard. I said on Facebook it's going to be losing money. So, so I don't know.
Well, the
And
problem
then I forget what movie. There was some movie that they got done. This was Disney, and they just decided they weren't even going to release it to theaters. They just streamed it, and it's like there goes a huge potential income. We'll just we'll just stream it, and they don't make a nickel from it. It doesn't make sense. Nothing they do. This is worth watching. I forget. Go back a little way. Go to the channel and go back a little ways. And I think it's the last full length podcast that he did. It's worth watching this guy because he knows his stuff.
A lot of people are saying Indiana Jones 5 is terrible, but it's okay. I like it.
Well, I can get cheap popcorn if I go.
I said that about 4.
Yeah.
4. Is it a good Indiana
The
Jones
fourth
movie?
one was
No, but it's fine just as a movie.
Yeah. I
it
like the
wasn't
third
terrible.
one with Sean
It's
Connery.
okay. It's an okay movie.
But I'm going to
I'm
wait
talking
a
about the
little
fourth
bit.
one. The Crystal
The fourth
Skull
one, okay.
Whatever.
Yeah, the Crystal Skull.
It
Yeah.
was fine.
Mm-hmm.
It wasn't terrible. It wasn't good.
I'm waiting for them to bring back Twilight.
Okay.
We have a lot. Well, I saw some Twilight DVDs at Goodwill this morning.
Oh.
Could have got them for you.
Bring back Happy Feet.
Happy.
There's so much potential in other movies.
Yeah. Well, I see all this crap that they're donating to Goodwill.
Well, I like looking at the box office reports on the. They come on Sunday for some reason. I don't know why they do it, but they have the projections. I guess if they know what Friday and Saturday are like, they go, "Oh well, Sunday's gonna be this," and they have a number for the weekend already, and it's like not much.
Mm-hmm.
So, like the theaters right now, like, oh, COVID scared everyone away. Well, no, I think your movie scared everybody away.
Mm-hmm.
Dave has heard that the new indie film is less than okay.
Mm-hmm.
Jeez, that does not bode well. So, nobody wants to spend $13 on a movie that's okay.
Yeah.
Takes 2.5 hours of their time.
And my son said they're going to make another Blade Runner. Blade Runner 3.
I didn't even like Blade Runner 2.
Blade Runner 2, they could have cut about 45 minutes out of it. And it would have been a pretty good movie.
I didn't like it.
Yeah.
I was like, when's it going to end? When's it going to end?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I had the first Blade Runner. I love the first one.
That's it.
The second was too
every
long.
movie.
Yeah.
Anybody in the film noir? Most film noir movies are like an hour and 15 minutes long.
Oh yeah,
And
yeah.
you watch it and you're just like, it just flies by and you're like, this is amazing. They made film noir movies now, they'd be 3.5 hours long. I don't understand. You don't need all that. Just say what you want to say and get the hell out and let people go.
Yeah. A lot of those early horror films, those early westerns, about an hour and 5 minutes. Oh, I love that. Watch a movie in an hour. Yeah.
But yeah, sometimes like going to see a movie with a crowd is fun because you get the whole experience with the audience. Like the audience is part of the show in a way, right?
Yeah.
But
Right.
some of these movies, I guess you go into and like, well, there's 5 of you in there. Ooh, what an audience reaction you will get! Yay!
Yeah.
But even
And
still,
we have
it's
assigned
sometimes
seating
depending on the
now.
film, it's
And
better to see it on a big screen
Mm-hmm.
than on a television.
See, according to an analyst, Disney spent $2.75 billion on their last 8 films. I think he's talking about that, which took in $1.6 billion for roughly $890 million in losses in these last 8 films in the aggregate. Where's the aggregate at? Where is that?
Search me. Mm-hmm.
Is that a country? I'm
Don't
boarding
know.
up with the aggregate. Well, I think all the studios are losing money. I know Warner Brothers is for sure. They're crying.
Yeah.
So
I want to see the Indiana Jones movie. I'm just kind of curious, see what it's like.
I'll save you the trouble. He's old.
Yeah. Uh-huh.
He broke a foot making this movie.
I think he's like 81 years old now.
Yeah. So like, are they going to wait like another 10 years? And now Indiana Jones 6. Where's Harrison Ford?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm ready.
Luke.
Like,
Oh, that's the wrong movie.
Hopefully, he has a motorized wheelchair by then.
Yeah.
like how far back? Yeah, we're going to bring back Lassie with June Lockhart. Hey. She's 98 or whatever.
Great granddaughter.
KB, fool. But no, if the studios aren't going to put out stuff that people want to see, or stuff that people might be interested in, but then the expectations are like, oh, that's okay, and or they don't like it, and well, yeah, you have to draw them in with free popcorn.
Yeah, or something, free something. Yeah.
But now they got this thing where you gotta, get out your app and reserve your seat.
Yeah.
Yes.
That might be scaring people away too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, some theaters are also charging you depending on where you sit.
Yeah.
There are prime seats that cost more.
Yeah.
Stupid concept.
Yeah, I want to wait a couple of months before they have it on. You can rent it online.
Get wet. Wet.
But I'm not interested in going and paying for your seat and moving around and all that kind of stuff. I'd rather stay home myself.
Well, I think a lot of people feel that way.
Mm-hmm.
Stay home; it's more convenient.
Yeah.
Honestly, I think, and this is more of a very generalization, but I think younger people are generally not the type to go out as much as we were when we were younger.
Right.
Everything comes to them. They can stream things. They got their phones. You don't even have to go out to see your friends anymore. FaceTime or whatever, or even something like this. So you don't need to get together with people anymore.
Mm-hmm. I mean, yeah. When I was younger,
there are fewer people than there were during, say, the baby boom.
Yeah, these baby boomers
there are a lot of us.
Yeah, they're aging. The baby boomers are starting to retire. I can remember going to see Alien, the first Alien.
Yeah.
When I was 19. Oh, that movie scared the shit out of me. Yeah. But I love it. Oh, it's a great movie, man.
Well, now they go see what Friday the 13th Part 18.
Part 168. Yeah.
Or one of those. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well.
Oh. They're branching out. They're getting we need a Caribbean filler and stuff like that. So
yeah.
Need
something different.
That's what the kids want.
There you go.
That's what the kids want today. They'd rather sit home and watch Svengoolie.
Yeah. He has good movies.
And get some cookies. They can't do that in the theater.
You can go down to the Dollar Tree and get you a bag of popcorn for $1. You can pour butter over it and voila.
Oh, from Dollar Tree, some of that popcorn?
Mm-hmm.
Popcorn that sat there since 2005?
No, not that old. It's actually not bad. They'll have the expiration dates. Yeah. And it doesn't cost $13, and
Yeah.
you can watch the movie in your shorts if you want.
Go to the fridge and
You
get a
don't
can
have
of Sumo.
Yeah, a sumo and drink that anemone stuff that you had
Yeah.
with no pulp or whatever.
No. I can't watch movies. I fall asleep. I need
I like the short ones.
I need to pop a few Omega XLs or something.
Hmm.
You know,
I love those old movies that are like 65 minutes. You know.
ooh,
Yeah, I was watching.
that'd be like I don't know, Happy Feet.
Yeah, something like that.
You're on the Happy Feet kick.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's one of the dumbest.
I started
dancing-
watching. What was it? Ballad of Buster Scruggs.
Oh yeah.
Wow.
I started watching it yesterday. It's just like a bunch of short films or whatever.
Hmm.
I'd rather watch Beverly Hillbillies.
The movie.
No, not that.
The TV
Oh,
series.
no, not that.
Yeah.
Not that.
And it's Danny. I hear. I guess he's doing okay.
Yeah, that's good.
Hmm.
June's still around.
Yeah, she's still cooking. And Mel Brooks is 97.
Oh, wow.
She's 98. So
Listen to me, Hatcher. You gotta tell them Silent Breed is people!
and it's these guys. And Shirley Jones is 89. So
Oh,
We have
wow.
Paul down there, so I'll have to add Ringo.
and he's going to be 83 next month. And Paul's 81. So everybody's getting old.
Except me.
I know, and Dick
Except,
Van
yeah.
Dyke is pushing 100.
Yeah, Dick Van Dyke is like 90, whatever it is. Yeah,
You can't talk about it because they never make it.
yeah.
Everybody talks about it and then they die
And they
before
go.
they make it.
Yeah, they were going to do like a 100th birthday celebration for Betty White, and she died. Like
That's
a couple
what
of
they
months
did.
before.
They killed Betty
Yeah.
White with their.
I told her about what we're going to do. Nope. Yes. So.
Yeah, when Dick Van Dyke turns 100, he's going to do the penguin dance. Like he did at Mary Poppins.
No, he's going to do the Dick
On
Van
the
Dyke show opening, and throw
Oh.
himself over the ottoman. Is going to kill him.
Well, the Ottoman joke didn't go over this year.
Oh, Rob. Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I'm pushing 60 something
Ugh.
Well, me too.
next
Yeah.
week. Next week.
Oh, well, mine's in
Ooh,
September. Yeah.
Ooh.
Happy birthday.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Are you doing anything special?
No,
Okay.
nothing special.
Do we think Yoko will make it to 100? No.
Yeah. Who knows?
She's in
We'll see.
hospice right now.
We'll see. You never know, though.
Yeah, but she's been in hospice for weeks.
I know, but so has Jimmy Carter, the president.
Oh, yeah, Jimmy Carter.
Got all of his medicine. He's just getting, and he's still kicking.
Maybe they're having a contest. No, you go. No, you go. No, you
Yeah.
go. Betty White.
I wonder? I'm just wondering. Do I get off if a president dies? I'm looking for a day off from work.
Well, you have an idea there?
I'm sorry.
You have an idea? Was the president?
No, but you're just talking about Jimmy Carter and
Yeah.
how sick he is.
A president or the president?
I mean, when I worked for the New York Stock Exchange, we always got off if a president
If
passed
a
away.
president died, any of them.
Now I don't know.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, I do work for an entity that was formed by the U.S. government, so
Okay, well,
but I don't work for the government.
Oh, no, not the IRS.
No, I don't work for the government. When I was younger, I actually went for an interview in the IRS. And when I walked out of the building, there were all kinds of protesters out there and stuff. And I thought, I'm not taking a job here. I
Yeah.
worry about protesters every day.
Yeah.
Thanks.
Yeah, I know exactly. There's like, oh no, Jimmy Carter's.
Yeah.
And all of a
He's
sudden,
still going. Because if he dies, we'll hear about it,
I don't know, just lives off peanuts, I guess.
Yeah.
I guess so. Peanut oil.
Oh,
Like
here we
Mr. Peanut,
go.
he'll never die.
Stats.
Yeah.
U.S. population by generation. Millennials, 21.6. Is that a million? Billion? What is that?
I think so.
Gen Z, 20. The boomer. Well, yeah, of course the boomers are dying off because we're old.
Some of them are, but not, the older ones are.
That's only
Or-
80%. Where's
Mhm.
the rest of the people?
Children.
Mhm.
That's children.
Yeah,
It's
because the
children
baby
or-
Yeah, but their
boomers.
generation something.
Or
Yeah.
Somebody's
those
generation
that are still
something.
alive before the boomers.
But it wasn't it.
So what have you
The
got
years-
there? You got okay. What millennials are born at 2000, I guess.
Mhm.
Gen Z or what?
Oh no.
I don't know. Ah,
I know the baby boomer years was something like 46 to 64. So
well, yeah, but of
Pretty
course
close.
we're dying off because we're
we're
like
getting older. The little hair's getting white. Yeah.
Well, you don't.
Well,
live
if it's
forever.
54, then I'm not a boomer.
Yeah,
No,
you're a
it's
boomer.
64.
Yeah,
64.
you're a boomer.
Yeah,
Oh,
thirty-
okay.
I'm a
I think it's
boomer.
54.
54.
We're all
Right,
boomers.
that
One of
makes
the
me
last
a boomer.
boomers. It
All
ends at
boomers.
64.
Yeah. Yeah, Clint Eastwood too. I didn't think of him. Yeah.
93.
Wow. And Bob Barker.
Hello.
99.
Yes.
Hey, Mike.
Hello, Mike.
Hello.
What's up?
Mike is
Yeah.
from Canada, eh?
All the way
I
from
just watched. They have those Criterion Closet videos.
Mhm.
I just watched one with Terry Gilliam. He's getting old. I was
Yeah,
like,
he's
holy
like
crap.
82 or something. But he's not the oldest Python. The oldest Python is John Cleese.
Yeah, but he's looking old, man. I was
Yeah.
like, wow.
Well, I hope he doesn't. Please don't bring back Faulty Towers. Huh.
But he wants to. He's like,
Well,
I want to bring back Faulty Towers.
Come
I'm
on.
80-something years old and I want to do Faulty
The
Towers.
only way to put Basil Fawlty in a nursing home and he can bitch at all the nurses and, make a pest of himself or something.
No.
Other than that, I can't think of any other way he could do it.
Hey, you might as well
So
bring
much
back
they did on the original show you couldn't possibly do today that I don't
Right.
see the point
Yeah.
of doing.
Right. Because he says they want to
All
do it
that
again.
stuff about the Germans, you can
Yeah,
today.
that's the and the dead walking around with a dead guy. Whew. Yeah.
and having I mean, how many Mexican jokes were there? I mean, you can't do that anymore.
They
Mhm.
can't do that. It's not fun to make fun of Mexicans.
Right.
They don't
No,
even
it's
want
still fun. You can do it.
Speedy Gonzales around anymore.
Yeah, I believe it was voted one of the, if not the greatest British sitcom in UK, I believe, the last 50 years, something like that.
Whoa. That's a whole lot of thought goes into that millennial years and Zoomer years. And what the heck?
My kids are all millennials.
Let's see, my son was born in 94, so he would be a what? Generation? Well, okay,
A very late millennial.
late millennial, and I'm a late baby boomer.
My
so-
daughter is born in 94.
Yeah.
And my first son was in 86.
Mhm.
I had to think about that for a minute. Of 86, 89, and 94.
Yeah.
And they're very different.
Yeah.
The earlier millennials versus the later ones, in
Mhm.
my opinion.
Everybody else get their cell phone in hand and just welded to their hand.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, the silent generation.
Well, every generation has a something. It doesn't matter anymore. We're all gonna die.
Everyone's gonna. Well, I don't want to go just yet.
On that happy note,
Yeah. Mhm.
I know. Screwing that. Okay, fine.
Yeah.
That's, when you're about to go, you go, ah! Remember, smoking is not good for you.
Smoking is not good for you.
Youngest to
Smoking is not good.
oldest.
Hmm?
Way off.
Well, from youngest to oldest, Robert is youngest than me, Tim, Jeff. So,
No.
Tim,
Jeff is the
Jeff,
oldest?
me, Doc.
Yeah. Tim, me, Robert, and Doc. Yeah.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Doc's the old man of the group.
Yeah.
Yay! I'm not. Ooh, what do you know?
Yeah. And
Sorry,
I'm in the middle.
I'm going to get kicked off the stream now.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I was
you
always
didn't,
an
you didn't
only
get
child.
one
I'm
right,
in the
Henry.
middle. No.
Congratulations.
Sorry, Henry.
Right.
Well, it's nice to be
No.
thought of as youngest, though.
Yeah.
I mean, the odds are that you would get 2 of them right. I mean, just it was 50-50 odds.
Yeah, right.
You got none of them.
It's like a bad
You know what?
tell the truth or something.
But you know what, Henry? I like you.
Yeah.
He thinks
Yeah,
I'm the
Robert
youngest.
is older than Jeff.
Yes.
Think
Now,
so.
do I look older?
No, you still got a baby face.
I'll
The
be
later
60
boomers are shadow
I'll be
boomers.
66 on Monday, in case you were wondering.
Okay.
So
So we're going to.
how many of you bought firecrackers for the 4th?
I don't do fireworks.
No.
They're dangerous.
I'm going to watch somebody else's.
Yeah, go watch somebody else blow their hand off.
I mean, I could walk out the front of my apartment and see them this way and see them that way and see them this way. And the fun thing about it is stay up late and see people doing fireworks, and the police are circling the block trying to find the person that did it.
Well, I think the police give up in my area.
Yeah.
And then, like,
Yeah, they're legal where I am now. It's during
really?
the 4th of
Not
July
here.
and New Year's.
Mhm.
That's it.
and on
Other
July
than that,
5th, I just spend a lot of time cleaning up firework pieces out of my
Yeah.
yard.
Yeah.
And out of
beer
the-
I'll be
cans.
standing in my
Yeah.
front yard with my hose going.
Yeah. Yeah.
my pool's going to be filled with, like, firework papers.
Fireworks,
and different
pop bottle
things.
rockets, and
Ugh,
whatever.
I don't even want to think about it. And my yard. Then I got to pick it all up before the dog eats it.
Robert, you've got a pool?
Yes.
How many blow up tubes are there to your pool?
God.
Yeah.
Probably 6 or 7.
Yeah, like one of those 2 or 3 ring pools.
2 or 3 ring pools.
Yeah, you know.
It's not a circus. Oh, no, I've got something that automatically blow them up.
I guess technically we have a pool. We have a pool at the Y. We could go down and swim at the Y. So,
What kind of strokes do you do there, Jeff, at your pool?
well, we haven't gone to the pool. We've been doing a lot of the workouts, the weightlifting, and that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Because like do you do like the Mark Spitz stuff?
Sometimes.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. I've been doing some leg work, and I've been doing the top and legs and your abs and all that kind of stuff. Yeah.
Diving and everything?
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Hopefully he'll get 7 gold medals.
Yes.
Whatever Spitz got.
Mm-hmm.
And we'll see a poster of Jeff wearing them.
Yeah. I'm not going, they're so heavy, you know.
I just have this visual of Jeff on the 50-foot diving board and doing this.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think that's what it pretty much looks like, right?
I had
Get
I had,
way up
I had
there.
a teacher that had a poster of Mark Spitz with his little bathing suit and his 7 or whatever 8 medals, whatever it was on, and he kept it on the back of the door in the closet. And he would sometimes open that door, and it's like, all the kids are seeing this like half naked swimmer there. It's like, okay, Mister.
Yeah.
Now we know more about you than we needed to know.
Ooh. Or more about them than they want to know.
Yeah, well, these days, the teacher would just tell them.
Yeah.
You know.
I guess.
The later boomers are sometimes called shadow boomers.
Mm.
I never heard that.
Spooky.
I have never heard that expression.
Mm.
Although I was the last few years of the baby boomers, so yeah.
Hmm. Yeah.
So let's see. So I've lived through a lot of presidents. I guess when I was born, Eisenhower was still in the White House because Kennedy wouldn't be for a few months. So
No, when I was born, Taft was still in the White House.
no, it was
No, it was Lincoln.
Lincoln. Yeah.
Doc's a lot older than he looks.
Wasn't it Pierre Trudeau? Wasn't he the prime minister back then?
No,
And before him?
we had Lester Pearson.
Oh, never heard of him.
Yeah, you don't remember Lester?
No, never heard of Lester.
He's a good friend of Melvin.
Oh, okay.
Lester and Melvin. Yeah, they went on the road together. They were in Broadway House. Did vaudeville.
I was just thinking. Let's see. Ike, Kennedy, Johnson, Nixon, Ford, Carter, Reagan, Bush. Who's after Bush? Obama. No. Bush. No. Oh yeah, Clinton.
First Bush, Clinton.
Clinton, Bush, Obama.
Two Bushes.
And then Trump. And now not him.
Jeremy.
And the last one is Dementia Joe. So.
It's a madhouse! A madhouse!
It certainly is.
It certainly, yeah.
It's wet in here. They didn't even give him any soap. Could have given him some soap. Where's my Irish Spring?
Yeah.
It's a madhouse.
Why wasn't he spraying Nova?
Yeah. Nova was in her own cell there. Yeah. Changed out her straw.
Food.
Living on straw.
How can we fill 10 more minutes of this mess?
Well, there's this group, you see.
Oh, gee. That's not going to take 10 minutes, though.
Or pick up one.
I had to get a different one. There, me and Jeff met.
Yeah. So there's 1 minute, 9 more minutes to go.
Yeah, now I have a sound magazine now, too. Thanks to Tim Allen.
Yes, we do.
Yes. Tim Allen said,
Did you like it, Doc?
Favorite Partridge Family album of all time. And I said, well, I've got to have it.
Did you like it?
Yes, I did. Listen to it twice in a row.
It's a good album.
I hit the repeat on it. So.
Check out the
It's
colors.
a good album.
Ooh.
What's this? I see Google is going to drop all links to any Canadian media. Well, that's me. Because of a new law coming into effect in Canada. I guess that includes YouTube. I'm canceled. Oh, no. Uh-oh. Well, that's ridiculous. That cannot be. No. Google is stupid. You're not going to know about the latest cereal reviews.
I thought Google liked diversity.
I don't know,
Maybe
but
here's
a person we do like. Schnee!
Hey, I was just showing this.
Oh, awesome.
Yeah,
and it's yellow vinyl.
Yeah, I just showed the
I'm
vinyl.
sure that. Okay. So is my thing off again?
You're freezing
You're
up.
freezing.
Am I dragging?
Yeah.
Oh,
Like
I don't think I'll
this.
ever be able to StreamYard again. But you can hear me though, right?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah.
Without any. Okay. Hey Tim. Hey Jeff.
Hey, Steven.
Hey, Steve, what's up?
Hey Robert. Hey Doc.
Hey, Steven.
Hi.
I just got back from dinner.
Oh, okay.
How
I
was it?
actually went out with an old friend of mine, and what she was doing is, my air fryer went kaput about, I don't know, a month and a half, 2 months ago, and it's like I want to get it, and yes, lemon sherbets. So then she gave me her son's
Mike was asking.
old one, which was like 10 times better than the one I had.
Oh, mhm.
So yeah, this is a stream talking about air fryers. It's the instant vortex from Instapot, available
I
now
have
at
one.
Targets and Walmart.
I got one.
Yeah,
I enjoy it. I just have to remember to clean it every once in a while. It cooks real good.
I've got a waffle maker.
yeah.
I got a rock.
Tim Allen's
I gotta-
been eating
I gotta
rock
make-
lately.
Yeah, and it's like right now, Tim doesn't want to admit that he's got the Mickey Mouse pancake maker where you put little pancake, in a big one and makes Mickey ears.
No, he's got an easy bake oven.
Yeah.
Hasn't changed the
I
light
remember my
bulb
sister
yet.
having my sister having an easy bake oven, and my older sister, and trying it and just not being pretty dang impressed with this mixture that you just add a little bit of water to. I mean, you think as a kid, you'll like anything, but even then, I was like, chocolate, is that supposed to be cake? It was like chocolate pudding with bugs in it or something.
You,
Yeah,
you,
I
you
don't
didn't
know.
you didn't like the light bulb baked brownies?
Yeah, like a little.
We used
Yeah,
to make
exactly.
the best.
So how's
little
everybody
cakes.
doing this?
We would put the little thing of cake mix in the thing, and then add whiskey. Those were some.
I also got this, Stephen.
Oh, awesome! Midnight
Midnight
Callers. I think anybody who's into great pop music will love both of those bands. There you go. Now I'm seeing on my side. I'm seeing orange. Is that orange or red?
It's orange, yes.
Orange. Mhm.
Okay, it is orange. Okay. McCartney 3. I
There's
love
a
that.
tiny bit of orange on this, but had it been red, I think it would have gone better. But there's some orange underneath
think-
the red. It doesn't come across too well there.
You-
But it's a cool
Was
color.
it Tim had made a great comment. Tim, I'm sure it was you, because usually anybody that makes a great comment about pressings of vinyl and stuff like that, it's usually you. Didn't you say on a stream the other night that like people used to complain about like the colored vinyl not sounding very good, but that's like that vinyl was virgin vinyl, whereas all the other
Yeah.
ones were like, recycled
Yeah.
vinyl. Yeah.
Composite.
Yeah, that's why people say, all vinyl is colored vinyl, even black vinyl. They're putting black stuff in it to make
exactly.
it black. If it's orange, they're putting
Yeah.
orange stuff in it.
Mhm.
All vinyl starts out as clear vinyl. I've heard people say that clear vinyl is the worst sounding vinyl. That's how all vinyl starts out. That's pure vinyl. They add a color to it. So, but especially like back in the 80s, almost all black vinyl was 100% repressed by that point. It's
Yeah.
regrind.
Yeah, like
Taking old
recycled vinyl.
records,
Yeah.
dumping them in a bin, grinding them up, heating it up, making new patties, and it sounded like crap.
Yeah.
But people are saying, "Oh, colored vinyl sucks." No, colored vinyl's always. They don't regrind. If they regrind colored vinyl, it goes in the black bin. There's not an orange bin for regrind and a yellow bin for regrind. No, if it gets reground, it goes in the black bin.
Yeah, so that's why you can't find any Mitch Miller records on the shelf anymore. They're all reground into new ones.
Into Bucky Family albums.
All your Taylor Swift albums are made out of old Mitch Mills and all that kind of stuff.
They took old Mitch Miller records and repressed them as, recycled them as Ray Conniff records. But Tim, somebody said, now I know this wasn't you, but when you were talking about that the other night, which thank you again for repeating that, because I thought that was a good point that you had made, and I thought more people should hear it. But sometimes the labels would get mixed in, so that's why sometimes there'll be anomalies in the vinyl. I mean, not now, but back in the day,
would try
because
to
you might have a little piece of the
but
vinyl.
they weren't 100% successful, and they didn't.
Yeah.
It's like any job; they don't care that much. It just goes in, and
Yeah.
You know. And same thing. The latest thing. Well, this has been going on a while, but there was just a pretty famous channel. I won't say the name. That last Sunday did a video about weighing his records to see if they're really 180 gram vinyl. And I'm like,
yes.
this person
Oh,
should
yes.
know better. When they make a record, they
Yes.
take a slab of vinyl that's about 180 grams. Usually it's a little more than that. It might be a little less, but it's about 180 grams. They throw it on a platter, they crush it, they make the record, and then a trimmer goes around and trims it. And depending on the pressure, and they're not all the same, and the vinyl's not all the same consistency. So weighing your record is ridiculous. It starts out as 100.
It's like the pre-cooked weight.
Measuring a
Yes.
quarter pounder.
Yeah, it's
Is
the
it a
same
quarter
thing with
pounder?
McDonald's quarter
It's like a quarter
pounder.
pounder.
Exactly.
Exactly.
It's the same
Mhm.
exact
Exactly.
thing. It starts out as 180 grams, but it probably doesn't end up as 180 grams. That's
Right.
the process of making a record.
Mhm.
And
Yeah.
but this channel
Well,
is,
you know-
is a vinyl and gear channel that should know this. And it's I didn't even watch the video because I knew I'd just get pissed off.
I didn't either. But I saw that.
Yeah, I swear, Midnight Callers and Lemon Sherbets, both of those are fantastic. I heard the new Arthur Alexander from Sorrows and Poppies, and that's really good. It's along the lines of Midnight Callers. And I just heard the second new Graham Parker single today. And the first one was like a novelty single, and I didn't like it at all. This next one is like good acoustic-based Graham Parker, really good. But I haven't heard the album yet, though. But I'm looking forward to that.
All those albums are better than this one.
Good morning, starshine.
Yeah. So I was asking Robert if he knew about the melons. Do you know about the melons?
Yes, I do, but it's not
Do you
on
like
CD,
them or
so I
no?
don't own it. Yes,
Have you heard them though?
I heard like 3 songs on Bandcamp.
To
I stopped
me,
listening because I didn't want to want it too much.
Mhm.
Yeah, to me they're not that dissimilar from the lemon sherbets, which is why I brought them up.
Totally agree. Totally
yeah,
agree.
They're in the same
Mellower.
vein. I think they're even mellower and more, I don't know, association like. If that, you know what I mean. They're more like what's the name of the group? I
I'll
can't
have to
think of
listen to
right
them.
now, but I really like them. What's that group that's a very association like that you like a lot? That's modern.
The Stampeders.
Explorers
No.
Club?
Yeah,
Explorers
yeah,
Club?
they're kind of
Yeah.
they're more like that, but a little more poppy, a little on the poppier side. But yeah, but I like them.
Very Sunshine Pop influenced. Yes.
Yeah.
Yes. You see, I mean, I have a problem. If I can't own it on CD, I don't want to hear it, no matter how good it is.
Mhm.
And I know that sounds ridiculous, but I don't want to be, well, gee, I really want to listen to that, but I have to log in to my computer and then, open, I want to have, instant access to it. Sure, I could pay for the download, but it's just not the same, because usually for me, if I don't own it, like right here, here's the Models, the Australian band, their first album, Alpha Bravo Charlie, Foxtrot, whatever. I need to own that. Oh, here, I'll do it again. It's Australian band, and I need to actually own the disc, because if I didn't own it, I usually forget it exists. So, somebody could say, hey, here's a download of my new album. They send it to me. I'm excited to listen to it. I'll put it in my computer. I'll get to work. I'll be doing some work. I'm going to listen to that later, right? But if it's not in front of me, I'm going to forget that it exists, because I didn't hold it in my hand. I just click, and I know that, but, I'm old school. I mean, we're all old school. Some of us are older school than the others. But it's
Thanks, Jeff.
it's really important.
Not until Monday.
It's really important for a lot of us to own it, whether it's on vinyl or for me CD, and it just kind of sucks, that if a CD exists, I don't want the download. I want the CD. So if it's something I really want, if I have to end up paying $50 for it somewhere down the line, like Henshey, I've already got like a 3 CD Henshey set. It probably has all those songs on it. But I need to be able to something tangible, something physical.
Yeah.
I
totally understand.
Yeah. Something you can say, yes, I've got that. Yes.
Yes. I agree.
There's one artist I have that is only available on download, and I never listen to it because I forget that it's there.
Because I can't find it. It's invisible.
Well, I just don't think about it because I'm used to looking at through my CDs or my albums. I'm not going into iTunes or whatever to look for something, Spotify, whatever.
Yeah, because we have, I know it sounds weird, like true, but it's not the same because it's just a CDR. Right. But here's another example, like the or I guess this goes against what I just said is, but if I have this Models CD and I ripped it into iTunes, right? I'm still going to remember it because it was in my hands, because I held it and I looked at it and I, opened the booklet and stuff. And sure, I'm going to listen to it in iTunes, but at least I remember it exists, because I had it in my hands. Right. It's just because that's the way that we were raised, How come I didn't get into Green Lantern growing up? Because I never owned a Green Lantern comic book. I knew of his existence, but I didn't own it. I didn't look at it. If I saw a picture of him, or if I was in a comic book shop and I saw the cover, I go, I got to get that. But I'm going to forget about it because it's not in my hand. It's not something that I own. It's not now. Sure, it's tangible, but it's not something that I own. It hasn't passed through my fingertips.
What I wind up doing,
you must have forgotten a lot of women back in the day.
I'll burn it and then I'll make I'll make the actual cover, so I have it. Otherwise, like you said, you just forget about
exactly.
it.
It's tangible.
I'll produce it. Now I actually have it, and so maybe I'll remember it.
Green Lantern. Yeah, exactly. I have a tweet. Look at Green Lantern, which isn't a very good movie, but I still enjoyed it.
I didn't mind this movie at all. I had a couple problems with it. Yeah.
Did I tell you that I once saw Jeff Bridges? Did Doc freeze or did I freeze?
You're frozen.
Like you froze.
One of Warner Brothers' first failures.
Steve's frozen on my screen.
Yeah, just for a little bit.
Okay. Am I back?
No.
Am I back?
I can hear you,
we can hear you, but
okay,
you're frozen.
Okay, forget about my image. At least you can hear me. I'm not broken up or clipping on.
Right.
Almost.
No. You're fine.
Okay. But yeah, I forgot what I was talking about. I think I was talking about.
Green Lantern.
You had mentioned that. I must have forgot. Yeah, Green Lantern. Ryan Reynolds is about. I was going to say that I went and saw Jeff Bridges at the Troubadour because he had put out an album. This is probably 10 years ago or something like that. And I have a signed set list by him too, which I thought was really cool. But as I went back to the bathroom, this is before Jeff Bridges came on. I was up near the stage, and I started walking back towards the bathroom, and there, leaning up against the wall, was Ryan Reynolds with his hoodie pulled up because they had just started shooting that movie. Was it OPD or what's that called? Someone else might be able. They were filming that movie about they're dead, but they're cops and they're solving crimes, even though they're dead. I think it was called
No idea.
I don't know.
OP. Yes.
OPD?
Somebody will come up with that. Well, OPD is officially pronounced bed, but it was something. Yeah. it was something like OPD or OPPD or I don't know, officially pronounced police department. I don't know. Somebody in the
OP and
comment section.
Maybe it was OPD PD. Maybe it was something like that. OPD PD.
Yeah, something like that. And they
Officially
even made a
pronounced
sequel on
dead.
Netflix starring none of the original people on the sequel on Netflix. But as Robert said, yes, I or maybe Tim, yes, I do forget women because they're never tangible, never in my hands.
It wouldn't be Deadpool. OPD and Deadpool.
No, Deadpool's a great movie.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. But anyway, yeah, that's it. I know that Doc wanted to go because he was going to shut down, but then I showed up. Didn't you say you had like 10 minutes left and then I showed up?
Oh, well, it was going on 2 hours, and we
can't get
thought we
that
ran out of steam.
focus.
The steam just picked up a little.
Yeah.
As soon as
Is
Steve
that
shows up,
your granddaughter?
yes. She had a dance recital on Sunday.
Okay.
Oh. Mm-hmm.
Oh, awesome.
Trying
Oh,
to-
look
How'd
at
she
the
do?
ballerina.
Is it
Ah,
not
The light
focusing?
went out. There you
there it
go.
is.
There you go. Perfect.
Oh,
Oh, yeah. Mm-hmm.
So it was nice.
Good.
Good.
Let's see if I can get one.
And after that, did she get a stomach ache eating all the ice cream she wanted?
oh, she is a ballerina.
There
Look at her.
Yeah.
Ooh.
And
Doc, can you do those moves?
Only in
No.
my sleep.
Yeah, I probably do them in my sleep, but I wake up sore. I'm all twisted around.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm contemplating doing a video tonight, but
Oh, there's another ballerina.
oh, that's the younger one.
Mm-hmm.
that's Parker.
Mhm.
That's my
Is
grandson.
it Parker Lewis Can't Lose? Have you ever
Oh,
seen? Oh,
R.I.P.D.
R.I.P.D. That's the name. Thanks,
Yeah.
MC.
Oh, okay.
Thank you.
Never
Yeah,
heard of it.
R.I.P.D.
Yeah, look, everybody
Yeah,
knows.
Yeah, thank you, everybody. Thank you. I don't know why I never remember that. I never do. But that was when they first started filming it. So that's why Jeff Bridges is up on stage singing and Ryan Reynolds is in the audience just watching. And I just looked at him and then he just sort of nodded or whatever. Kind of like, come on, don't tell anybody. He had that look on his face like, So, yeah, I
Right.
didn't say anything. Or else he might have got all Deadpool on my ass. But this was before Deadpool. But I got
Oh, he's
2
moving.
interviews lined up. Oh, I have. But am I still again? Am I stuck?
You
Come on.
started to move, and now you're in a different
Yeah, you're
position.
kind of like, yeah.
Frozen.
It's stupid. I swear I don't understand. I guess I
It works
have to
on
do another
Pilates,
USB port.
Yeah.
It works on
No, it
Pilates.
wasn't working the other night.
Mm.
No,
Mhm.
it wasn't.
It
Maybe it
wasn't?
has to warm up or something. I
It
don't
looked
know.
okay to me
No,
Yeah.
the other night.
I didn't
maybe
notice
after a
any
little
problem.
while then.
Yeah. Perhaps.
Maybe it does after a while. But I fixed it last time when I did a live stream because I changed
Mhm.
ports. So maybe I just need to change another port again.
Mhm.
What is that, Doc?
Yeah, really. Obscene. This was that.
Mhm.
Mission Impossible 7 is coming. Part 1.
Oh,
I've heard it's
boy.
amazing. The
Mhm.
first out of theater reactions for sense. There are some dark
Oh,
and
Tom Cruise is too old.
expected.
Now your vocals are starting to go weird.
Yeah. I think I'll just log
Now
off
you
because I don't
mentioned
want to
Tom-
keep annoying people by.
Now that you mentioned Tom Cruise, his birthday's Monday too.
Oh, how nice.
Okay.
It's like the
Wow,
only thing I have
awesome.
in common with him.
Wow.
I see the resemblance. I see the resemblance except for the hair.
Yeah,
Yeah.
he's a few years older than you.
Mm. Yeah, it's just a
Yeah.
few.
Okay, I'm going to log off so I don't start annoying you with all this freezing up, whatever. I appreciate you letting me up, Doc. Tim and Robert and Jeff and Doc, I
Mhm.
appreciate spending time with all of you.
Mhm.
And I will I will talk to y'all later.
Enjoy your
Good
Fourth.
night, everybody.
See ya.
Thank you. You too. Happy 4th of July.
Yeah.
Bye bye.
Bye.